Hey everybody, welcome back. It's the Man in the Basement. You're in the basement, episode 42. Yeah, like I said, a lot to go over, not much time to do it. Busy week this week, folks. We were very busy. A lot of stories to cover. The first one I want to go to is out of Texas. Frisco, Texas. Not to be confused with San Francisco, California. Frisco, Texas. Black kid kills white kid at track meet. That's the headline. Carmelo Anthony, not to be confused with a basketball player, kills this kid named Austin Metcalf with a knife. We don't know anything, details about the knife, how big it was. Was it a switchblade? Was it a hunting knife? Why did he have it at a track meet? I have to be really careful with this one because it's been covered. A lot of channels that you watch probably talk about it. See, I don't think... Well, I shouldn't say that. I don't know if this was racially motivated. They'll use that. They'll use that on the defense side. They'll say that the white kid was assaulting him, calling... They'll go as far to say the kid was calling him the N-word and all that stuff. Leave nothing out of your imagination what they're going to say about this white kid on the defense side. He was a neo-Nazi. He was a white supremacist. He was part of this. It'll all come out. I mean... It'll all be fabricated. I'm sure the kid was like a Christian. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. But this is going to get ugly. And I want to warn my basementites. Don't forget, 4 years ago, whatever it was, when BLM turns up, bad things happen. Okay? And I'm not saying that as a white guy. I'm just saying that as a citizen and taxpayer. Nothing good happens when the spin doctors come out. And I feel bad for this kid's family. Well, both families, really. One kid for making a stupid decision. You know, it's like the old song, Johnny Cash. Don't bring your guns to town, Jim. Leave your guns at home, son. Why do you bring a knife? You know? That's the song. Don't bring your guns to town, Jim. I'm not going to look it up yourselves. But if you don't have a gun, you don't have a weapon, nothing bad. Well, typically. So I know how the defense is going to go. It's going to be self-defense, racism. It's going to get so ugly. The BLM people, I think there's a new name for it. You see this guy being like, oh, we're going to justice for Carmel. Justice for Carmel? The other kid's dead. And, I don't know the family side. I feel bad for the twin brother. I guess they did everything together, or so they claim. It's hard to get involved. It's hard to cover these cases when I don't know the facts really haven't come out yet. I hope there's a video out there somewhere. Somebody has to have a video or something. The kid Metcalf's father, if you watch this show or anything, stop trying to be peacemaker. It's too soon. They don't like you. I hate when I'm sure he's a liberal. I don't know. I'm guessing. I'm not saying cause violence or disruptions or anything like that. It's too soon. It's like these liberals. I always made the analogy. Well, actually, I shouldn't do it on this show. But you know what I mean? Sometimes people just don't like you. They kicked him out of the press conference. What was he doing there? To be honest, maybe he had a piece to say. Maybe he wanted to make peace. Maybe he was like, I feel bad for your family. They kicked him out. If that's not a telltale sign of what's going on, leave it alone. Now we settle in the courts. Down the road, if there's peace to be had, then you can make peace. So, sad situation down in Texas. Like I said, I just hope it doesn't become 2021 again or whatever with the, what's the guy's name? George Floyd. They made him out to be a patron saint. Patron saint of what? Fentanyl? Guy was a loser. He was a criminal. They put golden statues up to George Floyd. They made Black Lives Matter square. I mean, Asian people were getting punched in the head all over the place by, not me, And yeah, what about them? And then they tried AAPI. Come on, stop it. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. But I'll get to that next month. I think next month is AAPI. I'll do a whole show on that. Why it's good, why it's bad, why it's irrelevant. Anyway, moving on. The other big story. How am I doing? Okay. Was that fake moon launch with the women there? I mean, this is now I had a little humor in here. 6 women, 6 bimbos go up into space. And we're supposed to care. We're supposed to care that all these haggard old women went up on a Six Flags ride and came down and they were glorifying the Lord and kissing the ground and oh, that's so empowering. You are beyond feminist. You are ultra feminist. You did things that no women could ever do. Meanwhile, a month earlier, a woman came back from being 8 months in space, delivered by Elon Musk's SpaceX. She got, what, 30 seconds of airtime? 30 seconds out of the news cycle. What's her name? I got it here. Hold on. Wait. Suni Williams. Suni Williams, an actual astronaut, came back from being abandoned by Joe Biden, saved by Trump and Elon Musk, with her partner, what's his name? Butch Wilmore. They hit the ground. Thank you, Trump. Thank you, Elon. Well, first of all, thank you, God. Thank you, Trump. Thank you, Elon. We're safe to be home. We can finally use a real bathroom. We can take a real shower. Gone. Nobody covers it anymore. They are like, I just said the name, Suni Williams and Butch Wilmore. You haven't heard those names in a month. Katy Perry. What's the girl's name? Lauren Sanchez and what's it? Gail King. You'll hear that, but you've been hearing that for 2 weeks. And furthermore, the thing looks staged. The shuttle comes back. Compare it to the Elon shuttle. It comes down, it's all burned and entry wounds and everything. The Blue Origin one comes down, there's not a mark on it. I don't know. I don't know if it was some Star Wars CGI or whatever, but all I know is a publicity stunt. It was a ride, and it was stupid. They were in. If it did actually happen, they were in there for 10 minutes, and yet we have hours of footage. So stupid. That Lauren Sanchez girl, I'm going to say this. She's a 6. If I was a multi-billionaire, I'd be doing a little bit better than a Lauren Sanchez. I could get a Lauren Sanchez at a bar easily, no problem. I've done way better than Lauren Sanchez. So Jeff Bezos, I know you're a loser. I know you're probably a limp dick, but yeah, I don't know. For all your money, yeah, you could do a little bit better. But that thing, to say that was like a feminist, like, landmark or something. What interests me about feminists, they do more to hurt women than they do to empower women. A real woman goes to work, takes care of her kids, has a husband, or if she has a husband and kids, she doesn't have to work, in my opinion. That is her work. That is her job. But let's say she wants to go to work. She doesn't tell everyone, I'm a woman at work, I'm a woman at work. No, you wanted this. You wanted this. Women hurt women more than, well, I'm not denying domestic violence, but it goes both ways. We all know that. But women hurt women more than men hurt women in society. They set this, look at what they're doing with the trannies in sports. They want women to get hurt. All right, I'll put on a wig, say I'm a girl, and then I'll box a girl. Just a random girl, or a wrestler, or whatever. Somebody's going to get hurt. Probably me at this age, but if I was 18, somebody's getting their bell rung for sure. Yeah, women hurt women. Now they're astronauts. You're not an astronaut. You went to a festival. You went to a theme park. You're an idiot. So that's the other one. The last one I want to cover. And the other thing too is I want to give a shout out to Elon Musk and Trump. They saved lives. They brought these people, reunited them with their family. Why isn't there more coverage? Why are we watching this stupid stuff? They go on looking like the Blue Origin people. They think they're like the understudies for the Fantastic Four. And they're getting all the coverage. Meanwhile, Suni Williams and Butch Wilmore, whatever. Because, I'm telling you, because they thank God, and they thank Trump, and they thank Elon. That's why. I hate the liberal media. This is more reliable, this source, than the liberal media. Last, I want to cover that stupid senator in Maryland, I don't know his name, Vaughn Hutchins, something. It sounds like a villain from a Bugs Bunny cartoon. Heads out to El Salvador to try to bring a criminal back to the United States. This guy, his wife said he domestically abuses me. He has ties to MS-13, tattoos, proven. Why are Democrats, feminists, and liberals hell-bent on destroying our society? Somebody, I forget what channel it was, said it best. Would you want this MS-13 neighbor living next to you? But you'll spend taxpayer money to go to El Salvador to embarrass yourself, embarrass this country. It's the same thing they do with the back to the black kid in Texas. They donate, they raise all this money for this kid's criminal defense. What does the family do? They buy a Cadillac or some high-end car and a house, or rent a house or something with all the money. They don't care about you. That's what I'm telling you. The Democrats don't care about you. The feminists don't care about women. The liberals don't care about people. Get it through your head. Contact the basement. I'm the only, no, I'm not the only one. People are waking up. People are waking up. I saw this. This isn't original, but I saw this post. It was, you ever notice that demons use they, us, we, like those type of pronouns? And then that's what the liberals do too. They, us, we, it goes on. I didn't make it up. It's somewhere. But, yeah, just be careful of them. Don't trust them. They're snakes. You can't have a pet snake. You can't. All right? And they want nothing to do. As soon as you're talking truth, they call you names. You're a racist. You're a white supremacist. You're a homophobe. That's their playbook. The playbook never changes. So just be careful. All right. Yeah, I'm going long. So anyway, I just want to say Happy Easter. I said I'd say Happy Easter. Jesus is back. He rises tomorrow. I'll have this out. So yeah, please be safe and catch you on the next one. Peace.